Everybody, check it out. It is September 9, 2024, and this is the update aftermath of the Tempest of Renaissance campaign. We will be checking out the Azur Lane items in the store. I think all the waves have arrived in the store from September 9 through October 14. I did see a post that said that if anyone wanted to buy all the waves, it was $800 worth of doubloons. Well, we're just going to go in there and check that out and see. 10,000 doubloons equal $40, so remember that. Navies of Europe collection, another card collection, and this includes the new Pan-European Tier 2 Destroyer Origin as the main reward. It also, the cards comprise the new early access destroyers. So I don't know if you're going to need all the destroyers to complete the collection, but that is a possibility, and that may be a impediment to complete this card collection. But on the upside there is just a Tier 2 Pan-European destroyer that you're putting all those resources and efforts into receiving. If you happen to get all the cards during the update, then that is awesome, but it's just a Tier 2 Pan-European destroyer. I'm not sure how many people really play Tier 2 all the time, but that is what it is. Next, bonus subscription. So yeah, I created a video about this, and if you're a regular player, $10 a month gets you $11 worth of doubloons. That's what 2,750 doubloons is. 30 days premium account. So you get premium account for that month. So this is a monthly subscription of $9.99. And yeah, the 2,750 is enough to pay for Admiralty backing for the current campaign. So if you're a regular player, this kind of is a no-brainer because you do get the premium days included in that deal, plus you get all those boosters across the board. I think they're rare boosters across the board that you see there, the flags with the stars on them. So enough about that. Pretty popular video. Check it out. If I remember, I'll leave a link in the description. Tempest of Renaissance campaign. This is the Tier 8 premium cruiser, Italian cruiser, Michelangelo. And to be honest, I did not do a historical check to see whether this ship is for real or not, or whether it is just a fictional ship in the game. Personally, I've never heard of the Michelangelo, and it could be fictional, but yeah, let me know what you think down below. How's that? Helps out the channel when people leave comments. Let me see, her powerful long-range secondary guns with semi-armor piercing shells, and I kind of laughed about this in the patch notes video because I have not seen secondaries do much of anything on any cruisers. So I'm gonna do a secondary build in my first look video, and we're gonna see whether we can do anything. Okay. New Pan-European destroyers in early access. If we have time, we will go ahead and check that out. But that's basically, you know, for this month, you get the new Pan-European destroyers in early access through crates that you may have to buy. And if you get those early access destroyers, then you don't have to pay silver credits for them in the Pan-European destroyer line, but you do have to pay for the crates. Some of the crates may come during the campaign, but you still have to pay for the campaign. So ultimately, in some form or another, you do have to pay to get these early access destroyers, I do believe. All right, so let's get into the game. And first thing we're going to check out is, I think we're going to go with the Admiralty backing. All right, let's go check out the Admiralty backing. This is simple enough. Okay, so you hit the square button to check out the options for the Admiralty backing, and $10 worth of doubloons will unlock the Admiralty backing in the campaign, and you start getting all these items depending on how many milestones you complete, or you can buy out the entire campaign for 27,250 doubloons. That is $110. Last time I did the calculation, and you're gonna get like $280 valued worth of items from the complete campaign for $110, and you can start racking up steel badges right there. So for every milestone that you complete after you unlock the campaign, you rack up X number of steel badges. You can probably get 3,000 or 4,000 steel badges if you unlock the campaign on day one plus all the items. But as I said, it is $110. Okay, let's check out the store items. Well, this is kind of interesting. Old World Treasures. I think they did mention this in the patch notes. 6 unique bundles inside 1 month. So let's see what this is. The chain of bundles features crates that drop new Pan-European destroyers in early access, plus premium destroyer Friesland. Each chain bundle becomes available after you purchase the previous one. So 500, 800, 1300, so 4,300 doubloons, not dollars, 4,300 doubloons, and you start unlocking these guys and 4,300. Wow. So this is not necessarily a bargain on the Friesland, because in order to get the privilege of buying the Friesland for almost $40, you do have to spend 6,000, 9,000, or you have to spend $40 to have the privilege of buying the Friesland for $40. So you almost have to spend as much as the Friesland is worth outright, probably even a little bit more. So let's see what's in these. Oh, these are the early access crates. So yeah, I don't know if that's really that great of a deal, but that is basically what it is. And yeah, so you get this free if you buy these guys. Okay, so I'm going to claim in my update aftermath video, first look, I don't really have the calculator out. I'm just doing this real quick in my head. This is not really worth it because you have to pay a little bit more for all of these items right here, but you're probably going to get the early access destroyers, so you don't have to pay for that, but you're going to pay probably over 17,500 doubloons for total items here to be able to get the Friesland, which normal price is 17,500 doubloons. All right, that's well, it is what it is. I don't know if it's sad or not, but that is what it is. Azur Lane crate Ultimate 2 for 20 of them for 18,000 doubloons. That's just under $80. At 10,000 doubloons equal $40. And the Ultimate Crate 2 says that it is content from all waves of the collaboration. So you can get content for all 5 waves. Azur Lane 5 combo. And yeah, I've had all this from previous updates. That's why it says I have all those obtained, but 60,000 doubloons. So 6 times 40, $240 for Azur Lane Wave 5 with United Forces. What is this? Veribus Unitas. I've had this from quite some time ago. 8,000 doubloons, almost $40. It's probably over $35 worth of doubloons there. Yanko Yukovic and a Tier 4 battleship. And I don't know that a Tier 4 battleship and a commander, it must be worth 8,000 doubloons, but that seems kind of high. Atlanta, 20% off. That's not really a bargain. Yeah, I don't really see anything. The Old World Treasures, big crate. Okay, we did kind of cover this already. Normally, insignias are 2,500 doubloons a piece, so you're getting 10 common crates and enough European camos to create 1 permanent camo here. Is basically what's going on with the 12 European camos. Looking to relieve you of some of your silver credits. All right. All right, so I did see a comment earlier today that if you buy every single one of these waves, it was $800 worth of doubloons. I got my calculator out, added all these together, divided by 250, which is 250 doubloons equals $1, and it is actually 904 US dollars if you wanted to buy every single item in all 5 waves for the Azure Lane ships and commanders. So there you go. All right, so here all the commanders. You can get any of the Azure Lane commanders here. It looks like 5,000 doubloons a piece, $20 a piece. And the ships, you can buy the ships for their normal tiered prices. So tier 7s are 17,500. Yeah, all the ships are here at their normal tiered prices. 1,000 doubloons for a tier 2 cruiser. Wow, okay. And 10,000 for tier 5. All right, so let's check out the skins. Yeah, each of the skins are also $20 worth of doubloons. Here you go. Under the ships tab, you can rent certain new ships that are coming to the game. It looks like for 1,000 doubloons, that is $4, and you can get these ships to try them out for about a week. And I think Wargaming will get data on the ships to figure out how to tune them or not. So you've got the tier 8 Soviet battleship Navarin, tier 8 destroyer, French destroyer Martial, tier 8 British destroyer Druid, tier 7 Schoenberg. And yeah, so don't forget these ships in rental here under the ships tab if that's something that you want to check out. Okay, under the supply tab, European camo, $3 will get you enough European camo to create 1 permanent camouflage on any ship. Doesn't have to be a European ship, any ship. And then for just over $20, 5 fall big crates, 20 Imperial Japanese Navy camos. I think they make that 24 since it takes 12 to create a permanent camo, and 25 promotion orders. Yeah, so we recently learned that exactly 1 promotion order is 187,500 silver credits. That's the value on exactly 1 promotion order. So, all right. Okay, so let's check out the missions. I think there were supposed to be some missions, assignments, Operation Storm Surge. And all right, so you play a battle in any mode, you get a crate. So these are a bunch of, I think these are Azure Lane crates. So destroy 6 ships in any mode, get 15 cause floodings or set on fire ribbons in any mode, any ship. And it's basically 5 crates just by completing these simple tasks. All right, so let's check out Nordic Griffin. And it looks like any pan-European ship you need in any mode, level 3 through, or tier 3 through legendary tier, and you get crates and camo. So it's enough camos to create a permanent camo, it looks like. Plus you get the Ostergotland permanent camo. And I already did this mission probably a year or 2 ago. So all right, that's it for any missions in the assignments tab. I guess we should check out the Michelangelo. Okay, so let's check out the ship without any upgrades or anything. You have 8 guns. They reach out to 15.5 kilometers. They reload every 20 seconds with a 22-second traverse time. 4,700 and 9,700 HE and armor piercing, and the firing range for the secondaries are 6.5 kilometers. Okay, and you know what? The whole deal with the ship and the kind of special qualities of the ship is better explained visually rather than going through all these specs here. And here we go. Check this out. So the whole deal with the ship and the way that's going to affect its complete play are the main guns here. And when I zoom in on the main guns, you will see that these main guns are blocked by superstructure here in the back and in the front. These guns right here are gigantic secondaries and bigger turrets than you would expect for a secondary gun. These look more like conventional secondaries, but I was mistaken when I first looked at the ship and thought that these were the main guns and couldn't understand why I was not firing forward when I was out in a match, and I will show a little clip of that at the end of the video here. And I really have no idea that the main guns are configured like this because I never looked at it really all that closely. And basically what you're going to find is when you go out in a match, your front, your ability to fire the main guns in the front and the rear are compromised because of the superstructure, and you can only fire probably at 30 to 45 degree angle, and that will put you at risk of getting broadsided. So in the match that I had, it really says all that I really need to know about the ship, and that is you are going to have to be a special player to make this ship basically work for you. But that is really about it for the update aftermath for the Tempest of the Renaissance campaign. All those store items and a little bit about the Michelangelo and the very unique main gun setup here. I probably will go with Paulo Ravel, which will give me a 10-kilometer range on the secondaries. Even though he's a battleship commander, I'm going to see if I can make it work. I certainly personally was not able to make it work with Sansonetti here in this one match. You're going to see a little clip of coming up here at the end of the video. This is the Jaguar, and I'll see you on the high seas. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe if you like it. And what's taking so long for these guns to turn white? Wow. Traverse time must be a lot slower than I had expected. Wow, what is going on with these guns? Jeez.
Avvistato incrociatore nemico.
Can you really not fire the guns straight ahead? It's pretty weird. Yeah, can't fire the guns straight ahead. This looks like a
Generatore di fumo avviato. Rilasciata cortina fumogena. Problema risolto, signore.
Yeah, I cannot get this guy because my guns just won't fire. Wow. It's amazing this thing survived. So that's good.